Hey guys, Jarek here, and welcome to my best game I've ever had in Black Ops 1. At least if I am to believe the career stats this game tells you at the end of the match. At the very least, this is the best game I have had KD-wise. I have had other games where I've gotten more kills than this, but this is the best KD I've ever gotten in any game in Black Ops 1. Assuming other games that I had better didn't drop and didn't get saved, or something along those lines. The loadout I'm using is pretty interesting, as you can see. See, we've all seen the same FAMAS Sleight of Hand's Pro loadout. Everyone uses it, everyone's probably sick of it, everyone's tired of it, and although I don't agree that the FAMAS is overpowered, especially after the patch, I mean it has slower ADS time now, kind of bad spread, it's still great, but I definitely don't think it's overpowered, and I never really thought it was, for the main reason that the AUG is essentially the same thing, with a better recoil pattern, and yet no one says that's overpowered. I just think that the FAMAS and the AUG are the easiest guns to use, but I don't think they're the best beyond everything else. I just think that they're a good all-round weapons that are easy to pick up and use. All the weapons in Black Ops 1 have their own purpose. I mean, FAMAS and AUG will win at medium range against basically everything, but an SMG and a shotgun will beat them up close, and at range a G11 M16 will beat them, so that's my opinion on it. But hey, I'm going to the M16. I have Warlord Pro set on this. I'm using an ACOG and a suppressor. The suppressor works really well for the M16. Vast majority of the time, suppressor or not, it's going to be a 2-burst weapon unless you get a headshot in there. Occasionally it'll take 3 if you missed one of the shots out of your bursts, but you really don't have much reason to run it without a suppressor. This gun also works great at range, so an ACOG just complements it very well. Now my perks, I'm not running with anything, I'm not running with Sleight of Hand, so my ADS time is going to be somewhat slow. I am running with Ghost, so I need the element of surprise, and I am also running with Ninja, so they won't hear me running up behind them. My secondary complements the long-range nature of my M16. I'm running with dual pythons. This is the strongest and weakest point of this loadout by far. It's the strongest because this weapon, dual pythons, is as good as any primary up close. Especially if you have the perk that gives you better hipfire accuracy. I don't, but if you do, this thing would be amazing, even more amazing than it already is. It can fight with anything up close, with possible exception to a shotgun right in your face, but even then I would still prefer to have dual pythons for consistency. But it is also the weakest part because everything else on this build is entirely stealthy, but dual python's not stealthy, because you obviously cannot suppress a revolver with the exception of a very few rare ones like say a Nagant. But hey, it's a weird loadout, you know, I wanted to try something new. Like I said before, we've all seen FAMAS Sleight of Hand's Pro. Let's go with something different and unique, and my best game ever came from something that you just regularly don't see. So, it's interesting. Something I've noticed when going back to Black Ops 1 from Black Ops 2, like I said before, Black Ops 1 is just a slower paced game. But Ghost is absolutely needed in Black Ops 1. And it's kind of annoying because I prefer to run with Hardline because I like getting all my kill streaks and all of that. And there's a few other perks that are also very useful in the first one, especially Scavenger, since that's so needed for like SMGs and whatnot. Not really too needed with this loadout, but it would be nice to have one of the other ones. But hey, Ghost is very strong, definitely needed, and I went with that. I've seen a lot of people saying that Black Ops 1 is the easiest game in Call of Duty history to get your highest kill streaks. Honestly, I do not agree with this. For a while, I kind of agreed with it, but going back and playing it now, I don't really feel that way for two main reasons. The first reason is that in Black Ops 2, there's score streaks, so you don't necessarily need to get kills yourself to get your next kill streak. For instance, if I get my attack dogs in Black Ops 2 and I want to get my swarm, I can throw up my attack dogs and sit in a corner somewhere, and they may only get 15 points, but eventually my attack dogs will get my swarm 90% of the time. I feel like that's much easier, even though you need to get far less kills, far less points in Black Ops 1 to get your kill streaks. They all have to be from you. They can't be your kill streaks, they can't be assists. You need to physically be getting those kills. So to me this feels harder. It's like 11 kills for attack dogs unless you have hardline set, which then it would be 10. You know, it's still not impossible or the worst, most difficult thing in the world, but I feel that it's more difficult to me. That's just how it feels to me. Now let's talk about Black Ops 3. What should we expect from Black Ops 3? I personally believe that Treyarch does a fantastic job with fixing things that were broken in previous Call of Duty games, or at the very least very annoying in previous Call of Duty games. For example, in Black Ops 1 there was Last Stand where you could get back up, someone could revive you at a Last Stand, and Last Stand got really, really annoying. I know if you got headshots, people wouldn't go into last stand, but there were also the situations where you shot someone and they have that split second where they can shoot with their primary after they died, falling into last stand. I have died so many times because of that. So much bullshit, but they got rid of that in Black Ops 2. Thank goodness that is gone. Now in Black Ops 2 has some problems. Like, I personally myself absolutely hate toughness. Toughness is the most annoying perk, because you shoot first at someone, they don't flinch, and they can just shoot back straight through your own bullets. Very, very annoying. So, hopefully, I'm hoping they will get rid of toughness. I really want them to get rid of it. I'm also hoping that the FAL won't be overpowered as hell in Black Ops 3 or any weapon like that. Usually Treyarch is pretty good when it comes to weapon balance compared to Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer. But that FAL, that thing was way too good. Definitely needed a nerf. And I hope, I don't know if I'm alone on this, I really, really hope they get rid of C4. C4 has always been rage-inducing. It feels like a bitch move to me. You light someone up, they start bleeding, they're about to die, they run right around the corner, just lob C4 at you, and get a free kill. They didn't deserve it. You know, it sucks, especially with how inconsistent the hit registration can be in Black Ops or in Call of Duty in general. So, I really hope they just get rid of C4 or do something to fix that. I don't like C4. Something else I also forgot to mention about Black Ops 1. I am so glad Black Ops 2 didn't do this, but basically everyone spawns with a claymore. As you saw me, I put down a claymore myself at the beginning of the round. I have it, so I'm going to use it, and that's one less kill to get my kill streaks. Pretty useful, but also really annoying to have claymores everywhere, constantly, non-stop. Thankfully Black Ops 2 didn't do this, and the loadout system, as I said, they generally improve things. Now, what do I expect, and what I've heard? Black Ops 3, I've heard rumors, and I haven't really seen anything to confirm this. I hope it's true. But I've heard that they've changed the knife so that it's no longer a one-hit kill. If this is true, thank God, why did it take so long for this to change? Battlefield figured this out forever ago, and then broke it again with Battlefield 4, but they figured it out with Battlefield 3. I would be perfectly fine if in Black Ops 3 they made it so that a back knife was a one-hit kill, everything else was not. I mean, Halo figured this out forever ago too. So, why hasn't Call of Duty changed this? I hate panic knifing. It is a lot of bullshit. And they kind of took a step forward to fix this in Black Ops 2, but it was still sort of there. Although I'm not really happy with them bringing back quickscoping in Black Ops 2, and I'm hoping they will get rid of that as well. But yes, if they get rid of panic knifing, I will be so happy. If all the rumors are true, I will be the happiest person in the world when it comes to that. But I hope they also get rid of quickscoping. The pacing looks to be about Black Ops 2 pacing. I'm expecting Black Ops 3 to be more similar to Black Ops 2 than Black Ops 1. And I'm thinking I'm going to look back at Black Ops 1 as, even though, you know, Black Ops 1 was the prequel to Black Ops 2, or I should say Black Ops 2 is the sequel to Black Ops 1, I think Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 are going to be more closely linked, and we're going to look at Black Ops 1 like we do World at War, where World at War was just kind of its own thing, and it feels different. It's strange. Black Ops 1 really doesn't feel anything like Black Ops 2. As I've said many times, it's a lot slower. Definitely a lot slower, so it's kind of strange. And here we go, the awards. Best kill-death ratio. So this is apparently the best KD I've ever gotten in Black Ops 1. So that's cool. I've gotten some new awards for the entire time of playing Black Ops 1. It's pretty awesome. There's the final score. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.